Posting this to kind of address a few things was because there's a lot of confusion and like misunderstandings right now when it comes to defining legal and illegal Pokemon. And I'll break down some examples as well. But the basis of it is pretty much legal, and I'm not defining legit or hacked or whatever, but legal basically means that this mon can be recreated as it should be in game, basically. So like if something's ginned and is exactly the same as something that can be bred, like 100% exactly, that is legal. But illegal basically means something that it cannot be it cannot be produced in game without outside resources, and it's not meant to exist. And like a lot of confusion is happening now, especially like today, because it's kind of what's going on in the community right now. It's like people are, like I said, we don't really have many things around, so people are kind of exploiting the fact that a lot of things are actually tradable that shouldn't be. Now, does that mean that they're illegal? No, not at all. It's just that Game Freak has a bad habit of having a bad legality checker. It's not perfect, and for some reason it allows some things through. And if you're somebody that actually kind of like has a basic understanding of how like legality works with mines and stuff, then you'd understand like, yeah, accidents happen. Because like right now it's like, I mean, if you know me, I have 6 hack switches, which isn't even a lot compared to how things are now. I'm fairly active in like the PKX community and stuff, and like I help other people that gen and stuff like that. But now it's like people are kind of telling me, who actually like does this stuff and like helps out and stuff, like what is legal and what's illegal, when they have no knowledge of like PKX. Because just because something is tradable does not, like, it does not make it legal. Because you got to think about this. So is it really legal if somebody had to take it, make it shiny, and then force it to be legal? If it cannot be produced by normal means, it is illegal. Just because it trades does not make it legal. And that's like the clear distinction people aren't having. Because like, I mean, I posted a day about, hey, Volcanion and Marshadow shinies are not legal, and I get people hitting me up that don't know what they're kind of talking about. They're like, yeah, like it's legal now. It can trade. It's legal. That's not what defines legal. Because all it's happening is it, like I said, there's something with this new event that like if you shiny it, it still trades. Why they don't have it blocked, I don't know. And even then, still, there's been instances of things that are legal that the server's blocked. And it's one of those things where it's oversight for Game Freak. And the thing is also, if you can't request it from a sysbot, it's not legal. Because the thing is, like, PK Hex legality and like sysbot legality, it's better than the games, because it's designed to be where if it does become illegal down the road, it's not going to be an issue. It's not perfect, but that's the end goal. That's the goal in mind. And if you have to turn legality off to make something tradable, it is illegal. That's just how it is. But there, like I said, there are some kind of lapses. I mean, if you're in the Facebook group, if you've done any of my giveaways, I would do battle ready eggs. Battle ready eggs by default are illegal, because what it is like, you can't give an egg EVs, you can't give an egg items, you can't hatch a level 100 mon from an egg. But once it hatches, it's legal. It's not legit, but it's legal, because now that it's hatched, all that necessary data matches up identical to any mon that was hatched and bred and raised. And like, a lot of people don't really get that distinction. Like, no, I'm not sitting here trying to tell you like, yeah, there's something gonna get banned, but it's just like, I think people really need to understand that there is a difference between legal and illegal. And a lot of people are trying to like redefine that. But the thing is also, is like, if you're not active in like the community that actually does all this, it's like, it's hard for you to kind of show people who are the ones that are kind of producing these mons what's legal and what's illegal. I mean, most of us that are in like the PKS community, we all know that like, yeah, something's legal, something's not, and something is illegal. And like, we know that, yeah, there are lapses. Like, I mean, certain shiny Keldeos have been tradable for like the last, what, like 2 gens. You know, like I said, it's just Game Freak oversight. Why? I have no idea. I mean, I honestly have no idea. But it's just, I mean, like I said, no bans are going to happen or anything like that. But it's just like, there is a clear distinction between what is legal and illegal for Pokemon. And like I said, if you've got any questions, feel free to ask, because I mean, I will be happy to answer them. And it's, well, I'll clarify something as well. I mean, a lot of people they get, and this is kind of going off a tangent. A lot of people get upset saying that like, yeah, they received hacked Pokemon through Wonder Trade because there's a URL. That's legal. That is a legal mod. That is 100% a legal mod. 99% of the time, unless it's somebody exploiting the issues, the small lapses in the legality checker. And the thing is, like, it's not really a big issue, the legality checker lapses, because you got to think about all the different encounters, all the different games, all the different combinations that are possible. This is maybe like less than 1%, probably less than like a percent of a percent. Like it's that small, but it's things that get exploited and get like blown out of proportion, and then people are trying to basically redefine things. But like I said, if you have any questions, I mean, feel free to ask. I mean, I'm here to kind of help you guys out. I mean, I try my best to try to be informative of things that I'm like knowledgeable on. But like I said, any questions, leave them below in the comments, and you guys have a good day. And if you want like more videos like this, they're kind of more informative about certain topics, feel free to comment them below, and I'll address them. I'll make a video addressing certain things like that. If you're in the Facebook group, you know for sure I'll address a lot of misunderstandings very quickly.